You know what's stopping you from speaking fluent English? It's not your vocabulary. It's not your grammar. It's not even your accent. It's the 3 seconds you spend in your head before every sentence, doubting yourself, translating, and overthinking.
And in those 3 seconds, the conversation moves on without you.
But what if I told you that you could train yourself to speak English immediately, without that pause, without that fear, without that voice in your head saying you're going to mess up?
In the next 15 minutes, we're going to show you exactly how to stop overthinking and just start talking. Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Miss English Daily, where we make English simple, natural, and actually fun. I'm your host, Sarah.
And I'm Mike, co-host and fellow overthinker in recovery.
We've all been there, Mike. You know, before we dive in, I need to tell you something. If you're serious about speaking English confidently, hit that subscribe button right now.
Yeah, we put out episodes like this regularly with real practical English tips that actually work in the real world.
And turn on notifications because, trust me, you don't want to miss what we have coming up. All right, Mike, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
The elephant?
The overthinking elephant. Why do so many English learners freeze up before they speak?
Oh, that elephant. I think the biggest reason is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding stupid, fear of people judging you.
Exactly. And that fear creates this terrible cycle. You're afraid, so you don't speak. You don't speak, so you don't practice. You don't practice, so you stay afraid.
It's like being afraid of water, so you never learn to swim, and then you're still afraid of water.
Perfect comparison. And here's what's crazy. Native speakers make mistakes all the time.
All the time. I make mistakes in English every single day.
Same. Just yesterday I said, I'm going to the store to buy some, and then I completely forgot the word for carrots.
What did you say?
I said, orange vegetable things.
Hey, that works. Communication successful.
Exactly, and that's the point. Native speakers don't overthink it. They just keep talking. They find another way to say it.
But English learners often feel like they need to be perfect before they open their mouths.
Yes, and that perfectionism is killing their progress.
Another big problem is translation. People think in their native language first, then try to translate each word into English.
And by the time they finish translating, the conversation has moved to a completely different topic.
Yes, everyone's talking about dinner and you're still translating your thought about lunch.
Exactly. So you just stay quiet because what's the point, right?
And then there's the confidence issue. People think their accent isn't good enough or they don't know enough words.
But here's the truth. Your accent is fine. Your vocabulary is fine. What you need is the courage to just start speaking.
Because the less you speak, the scarier it becomes.
It's like a muscle. If you don't use it, it gets weaker. Your speaking muscle needs exercise.
Speaking muscle. I like that.
Okay, so now let's talk about why speaking without overthinking is actually the secret to fluency.
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce, exactly. First of all, fluency comes from doing, not from studying.
You can't study your way to fluency. You have to speak your way to fluency.
Exactly. Think about how children learn to talk. Do they study grammar books?
No, they just babble and make sounds, and eventually those sounds become words.
Right, and they make mistakes constantly. They say I goed instead of I went. They say mouses instead of mice.
But nobody laughs at them. Everyone just thinks it's cute.
Exactly. And they keep talking, and eventually they figure it out.
So why do we think adults need to be perfect from day one?
Because we're harder on ourselves. We have this weird belief that adults should know everything immediately.
But that's not how learning works. Learning is messy.
It's messy, and that's okay. In fact, making mistakes is proof that you're learning.
If you're not making mistakes, you're not challenging yourself.
Exactly. Now, here's another thing. Native speakers don't actually care about your grammar mistakes.
They really don't. If they understand what you mean, that's all that matters.
Yes, communication is about meaning, not perfection.
I once had a conversation with someone who said, I go to store yesterday.
Past tense was wrong, article was missing, but guess what? I understood perfectly.
Exactly. Your brain automatically fixes small errors, so stop worrying about being perfect.
Confidence matters more than correctness.
Say that again. That needs to be on a poster.
Confidence matters more than correctness.
Beautiful. Okay, so now let's get practical. How do we actually stop overthinking and start speaking?
The good stuff.
The good stuff, exactly. First tip. Think in English, not in your language.
This is huge. If you're constantly translating, you'll always be slow.
Right. So how do you practice thinking in English?
Start small. Narrate your day in your head, in English.
Like what?
Like right now I could think, I'm sitting in a chair. I'm talking to Sarah. I'm holding a pen. There's a cup on the table.
See? That's perfect. Simple sentences describing what you see.
And the more you do this, the more automatic it becomes.
Exactly. Your brain starts building English pathways instead of translation pathways.
Next tip, stop worrying about grammar while you're speaking.
Yes, grammar is important for writing and studying, but when you're speaking, just focus on communicating your idea.
You can always fix grammar later, but if you stop mid-sentence to think about grammar, you lose your flow.
And you lose your confidence.
Exactly. Speak first, fix later.
Speak first, fix later. Another good poster.
We should start a poster company.
Miss English Daily posters. Okay, next tip. Talk to yourself.
This sounds weird, but it works.
It totally works. When you're alone, just talk out loud in English.
Describe what you're doing. I'm making coffee. I'm pouring water. The water is hot. I'm stirring the coffee.
And if anyone hears you, just tell them you're practicing English, or pretend you're on a phone call.
Exactly. Fake phone calls are very useful.
They are. I do this all the time.
Another tip is shadowing.
Oh, yes. Shadowing is amazing. For anyone who doesn't know, shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and immediately repeat what they say.
You copy their words, their rhythm, their speed, everything.
And this trains your mouth and your brain to speak faster without thinking.
It's like muscle memory for speaking.
Exactly. You can shadow movies, podcasts, YouTube videos, anything.
Even this podcast right now.
Yes, shadow us. We don't mind.
Next tip, use simple sentences.
This is so important. Don't try to sound fancy or advanced. Simple English is powerful English.
Native speakers use simple sentences most of the time.
Right. Instead of saying, I am experiencing feelings of hunger, just say, I'm hungry.
Exactly. Keep it simple. Keep it natural.
And here's a big one. Stop being afraid of mistakes.
Mistakes are your friends.
They really are. Every mistake teaches you something.
And honestly, most people admire you for trying to speak a new language. They're not judging you.
They're probably thinking, wow, I wish I could speak another language.
Exactly. So give yourself permission to mess up.
Another tip, immerse yourself in English every day.
Listen to English podcasts, watch English shows, listen to English music.
The more English you hear, the more naturally it comes out of your mouth.
Your brain starts absorbing patterns and phrases without you even realizing it.
Yes, and finally, set a speaking challenge for yourself.
Like what?
Like speak English for 5 minutes every day, without stopping, out loud, to yourself or to someone else.
And don't let yourself pause to think. Just keep talking, even if you make mistakes.
Exactly. The goal is fluency, not perfection. Speed, not correctness.
And you'll be shocked at how quickly you improve.
Okay, so before we continue, I want to give everyone a challenge right now.
Ooh, I love challenges.
Pick one of these topics, your favorite food, your daily routine, or a place you want to visit.
Choose one and speak out loud for 30 seconds. Don't stop. Don't think. Just talk.
And don't worry about mistakes, just keep going.
You can pause this video and do it now or do it after we finish.
but actually do it. Don't just think about doing it.
Yes, stop thinking, start talking. That's literally the title of this episode.
Yes, exactly. Okay, now let's talk about mindset, because mindset is everything.
It really is. If you believe you can't speak English, you won't.
But if you believe you can, you will. It's that simple.
First mindset shift. Stop aiming for perfection.
Perfection doesn't exist. Even native speakers aren't perfect.
Aim for communication. Aim for connection.
Exactly. Did the other person understand you? Yes? Then you succeeded.
Next mindset shift. Mistakes are proof you're learning.
If you're not making mistakes, you're not trying hard enough.
Mistakes mean you're in the learning zone. You're challenging yourself.
So celebrate your mistakes.
That sounds weird, but it's true.
It is true. Every mistake is progress.
Another mindset shift. Stop comparing yourself to others.
Oh, this is huge. Everyone learns at their own pace.
Someone else might speak better than you right now, but so what?
They've been practicing longer. They started earlier. They had different opportunities.
The only person you should compare yourself to is your past self.
Are you better than you were last month? Last year? Then you're winning.
Exactly. Progress, not perfection.
And one more mindset shift. Embrace discomfort.
Speaking English feels uncomfortable at first. That's normal.
If it feels easy, you're not growing. Growth happens outside your comfort zone.
So when you feel nervous speaking English, that's actually a good sign.
It means you're doing something brave, something hard, something that matters.
And every time you do it, it gets a little bit easier.
A little bit easier. Until one day, it's not uncomfortable anymore.
It's just normal. It's just you speaking English.
Exactly. Okay, Mike, I think we need to give everyone some final encouragement before we finish.
Yes, let's get inspirational.
Okay. First of all, learning English is hard. Let's just acknowledge that.
It's really hard. There are weird spellings, strange grammar rules, words that sound the same but mean different things.
English is a mess.
It really is, but you're doing it anyway, and that's brave.
That's so brave. You're learning a whole new language. That's incredible.
Most people never even try to learn a second language.
But you're here. You're trying. You're practicing.
And that means you're already ahead of most people.
So be proud of yourself. Even if you only know a few words, be proud.
Because every word you learn is a victory.
Every sentence you speak is progress.
And you know what? Most native speakers admire language learners.
They do. When someone tries to speak English, even with mistakes, people think that's impressive.
They don't judge you, they respect you.
So don't wait for the perfect moment to start speaking.
The perfect moment is now, right now.
You don't need more vocabulary. You don't need better grammar. You just need courage.
Courage to open your mouth and speak.
And the more you do it, the easier it gets.
You are capable. You are smart enough. You can absolutely do this.
Believe in yourself. Take action and never stop learning.
And remember, every single fluent English speaker was once a beginner, just like you.
They made mistakes. They felt nervous. They overthought everything.
But they kept going, and now they're fluent.
And that's going to be you. If you keep practicing, if you keep speaking, you will get there.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
So stop thinking, start talking. Make mistakes, learn from them, and keep going.
Your English journey is just beginning, and we're here to support you every step of the way.
Okay, before we finish, one quick reminder. If this episode helped you, please hit that like button and share it with someone else learning English.
And leave a comment below. Tell us, what's one thing that stops you from speaking English confidently?
We read every comment, and we love hearing from you. Your comment might even help someone else who's struggling with the same thing.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. We make episodes like this regularly to help you speak English naturally and confidently.
Thank you so much for listening today. Mike, thanks for joining me. This was a great conversation.
Always happy to be here, Sarah. This was fun.
And to everyone listening, thank you for being part of the Miss English Daily community. We really appreciate you.
Remember, confidence comes from action, not from waiting to feel ready.
So take action today. Speak English for 5 minutes. Make some mistakes, laugh about them, and keep going.
You've got this.
This is Miss English Daily. I'm your host, Sarah.
And I'm Mike, the co-host who still forgets the word for carrots sometimes.
We all do, Mike. We all do. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Happy learning. Stop thinking. Start talking. Bye for now.